Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast.
You,
I'm L'Oreal.
your boy Wax, what up?
Twerk is in the building, yes, sir.
What building? We're all in different places.
I'm in the studio.
Yeah,
Oh my
in my
God.
office.
Anyway, what's going on with y'all lately?
Shit, I interviewed a Fox Five News
Trying to
reporter.
get strong.
What the hell? Y'all don't all speak at once because you did.
Go ahead. Let me hear
He
what he
interviewed
got.
a
Let me
Fox
hear what
5
he got.
reporter. Where was this?
Yeah, we did it in my hometown. So I went to high school with this gentleman named Richard Giacovis, who's a reporter for Fox 5 News, Emmy award-winning Fox 5 News reporter. And I ran into him at Stop and Shop one day, and I asked him to do a walk and talk with me. He was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." In his news reporter voice, yo, whenever I see people like that, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll do an interview." It always
If I
reminds
was him, I would never do shit for you again just because you imitated me like that. If I was him.
you gotta watch
Yeah,
the interview.
exactly.
Go on
L'Oreal,
though.
that means you should listen to the show
It
because
reminds
he
me
be
of the
killing you. You gotta hear when you're not here, yo. He
He
goes
be doing
crazy.
that with me.
He do you so crazy.
He thinks that he's funny is the funnier part. The sicker part is that he's a comedian, a
Or
former
you.
one, and he's not funny.
well, I asked Richard to do a walk and talk, and he said, yeah, he'd love to. And it always reminds me of the Martin episode with Varnell Hill when he had invited Martin on his show, and then Martin actually
Yeah.
went to Hollywood, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you actually came?"
Yeah.
But we actually did
15
an interview
minutes.
and went
15
well. So,
minutes.
word.
I love that. I
That was
actually
good.
spoke to him, Tommy Davidson. I spoke to him because they're bringing that show back.
Oh, word. Yeah, I seen that.
Well, they're
Yeah, okay,
bringing,
I did see something like that.
they're
Yeah,
bringing they're making that a show, is what I meant to say. And Martin Lawrence is executive
Barnell Hill.
producing it. Now, I will say this. He tried to sing the theme song and he cracked his voice a little bit, so he a little rusty. But
He a little older. He a little older.
he
We
a
get
little
that.
rusty. But
Little
like
legend right there.
but shout out to you, Twerk, for finding a guy.
Hmm.
Pause. But Wax, what's going on with you?
Just growing, just chilling. I've been giving my hour a day to God every single day for the last couple of weeks and watching things actually grow. And, into everything but into nothing at the same time. So, yeah, I ain't doing too much with doing everything. What's up with you?
Somebody
What you
asked me
got
an
going on?
interesting question. You said that, you give an hour to God, right? And
Yeah,
I was talking
yeah.
to someone and they were basically asking me like I said something about like as long as you believe in God, and they're like they said that they did, but they weren't religious. So I said I respect it. And they asked me, well, if I didn't believe in God, or people that don't believe in God, you don't respect. So like I'm gonna put that question on you. Like, what if somebody told you, because I answered it how I answered it, but like, what if somebody told you that like they didn't believe in God? Would you deal with
That'd be a
them in any
clear.
capacity?
Yeah, because I feel like that's a clear sign of me. That's when I gotta do my job. You see what I'm saying? Like my
Hmm.
job is to try to save that soul. So I have to, do all I can and bring all the things out of my toolbox to make sure this person is trying to go in the right direction. So yeah, that'd be my duty.
That's
But
how
a
I
lot of
feel too.
people be messed up. Yeah, a lot of people be messed up and they won't tell you that they don't believe in God or nothing. They out here all alone and lost and don't even realize that there is somebody that could guide you and put you in the right direction. So yeah, no, I like them people.
What if somebody told you that they believed in the devil? Like they worship
It's,
him.
and I would just try to point them to the word because that's more than I have. The word got to bring all of it to them. So as much as you could try to bring the word or bring gospel music to them to try to crack that egg, like that's not even an egg. That's like a mountain that need to get cracked. But it can get cracked though. That's how much
Yeah,
power
I
the word
think so
got.
too. I just don't know where you went.
Jeez.
This is every time.
Oh,
Hi.
hi, L'Oreal. Oh, yeah,
Uh,
I love you. You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I
Gosh.
was just about to swing on twerk and wax because they got me sitting here doing nothing.
I'll just say click the link on your phone.
Hi, Twerk. Hi, Wax.
Wax is not here. I don't know what's happening with him.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
What's
I
your
can't
name?
believe I'm on.
Jada?
Yeah, I'm Jada.
Hi, Jada. What's going on with you?
Nothing much. I'm just getting some dinner, going home, getting ready to relax. I have to go on a trip in a few days. I'm not
Where
gonna
you
say
going?
New Orleans.
Okay. What you going to New Orleans for? Just a girls trip?
It is a girls' trip.
It is. Okay, so I just seen one of my friends is married and she wants to go on a girls trip and her husband is kind of giving her a hard time.
Why?
I don't know. I guess because she's married. Like, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm single.
See, that's
Probably the,
why you're going on a girls trip.
probably the first time in like 12 years.
That you've been single?
Mm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, did you ever go on a girls trip when you were in a relationship?
No, never. This was my first one. But like I don't think it's a bad thing to go on a girls' trip. I don't know why he's being so insecure.
Because what men do on men trips,
Mm.
right, Twerk?
Man.
That
Twerk,
sounds
you
like
just
a
went on a
job.
trip.
Yep.
You went to Miami. Did you have sex with someone?
No, I didn't. Did
Mm.
I try? And did I
You tried.
fail?
It's crazy. You see what I mean? Like, that's why they don't trust us because that's what they do when they go on vacation.
Even in relationships? Mm.
Right,
Okay.
Twerk?
Not when you're in a relationship. No, not for me at least. That's a rich man's sport. I
So if you had money, you would.
don't know. We'll have to
What
figure it
about
out.
now?
What
Wax,
up,
there
man?
you are. Meet Jada.
Jada, what up, Jada?
How you doing?
Blessings.
Well, actually, you
What's
gotta turn your
going on
phone.
with you? I gotta do what?
You should turn your phone so it's full screen.
Okay, so I'll do like this.
These people so ghetto, Jada. Like, we've been doing a podcast for like 8 years
That
and
long.
he doesn't have a mic, a laptop, a partridge, or a pear tree. I don't know what's going on.
You know what's funny?
Listen,
Before you guys posted the link, I was actually listening to old episodes.
what what the F she say?
It's okay. We were just talking about girls' trips. So you being in a relationship, Wax, is it okay for you to take a guy's trip?
Um, yeah, I think it's okay for guys to do it because it's like we're not going to even we do something which is probably not because we I mean we really say we love somebody. The only reason why a guy changed because of a female, and that'd be her test to know. If he don't do nothing, he really loves me. Like I'm really the one. But if he cheat on you, then you ain't the one. Because of what'll make a man not cheat is actually the woman. It's not like he's changing and then la la la. No, he get the right woman. He ain't even think about no other girl.
So
So
you'll
let
go
him
on the
go.
guy's trip and not get head or nothing.
I won't do nothing, nothing at all. If that's the case, I could do it around here. Why I need to go on the guys trip? I go on Pathmark and I'll be all right. You
Because
know what I'm
it's
saying?
different when like the fun is going on, girls are naked, they're in bikinis, you're on an island, it's exotic hoes.
I didn't did it all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually played a lot. Or to somebody like me, yeah, I didn't did it so much to where I don't feel like I'm missing nothing. So
So
I look
y'all
at
are
it
both,
as,
so y'all could both go
huh?
on girls trips and guys trip.
How? What is the excuse? What, his phone dies? This guy is out of control. This is wax.
I'm shocked.
Oh no, don't be. This guy is.
Anyway,
Oh,
Jada,
he's back. Hi, Wax
I
again.
unfortunately, at this
apologize.
point,
Listen, I apologize. My phone keeps start ringing now. It's retarded. Like, how can I
it's
stop
been
people from
30
calling?
minutes and we don't have anything. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get into an email because I'm gonna
Here
lose
we
my mind.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Wax and L'Oreal. I'm 22. Jada, you gonna help us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 22, my girl's 20, and we were on FaceTime the other night. Hopefully, they're not using Wax's phone because they're not going to get much of a conversation in. And she spotted a poster of her celebrity crush on her wall. Out of nowhere, she's like, "Babe, what's your hall pass list?" So I hit her with the truth. Don't really have one. Sure, some actors are fine,
There
but
you
I'm
go.
not dropping my whole relationship just because Zendaya bats an eyelash.
Thank
Shorty
you.
flips it and rattles off her cheat list. Then straight up says, if any of these dudes slid in my DM, I'll be out of here in a heartbeat. Like what? She's always hyping folks up, teachers, random baristas, the whole neighborhood, which is cool until it makes it sound low key sexual. Now I'm feeling less like she appreciates beauty and more like I'm the stand in until Chris Helmsworth gets lost and knocks on the door. Am I, oh, who the fuck is that again? Who's Chris Helmsworth? That's
The
too.
guy that
I
played
think
Miss Doubtfire.
no Thor. I think
One.
Thor, the Avengers.
Okay. Um, I don't watch that, but I figured he was white and an actor. Okay. Am I overreacting for feeling disrespected? Do I check this without coming off? Oh, how do I check this without coming off insecure? Or should I take it as a red flag and dip? Bully and the beast, roast me if I'm soft, but tell me how to handle this before I catch a case of subtle four syndrome.
Mm.
Like, listen, when people tell you who they are, you're supposed to really appreciate it. Like, don't get mad. Like, I mean, it's okay. Like, you might have to pimp her pussy or something like that. But if you really want to stay, it's just like, all right, go pimp her pussy. Or, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what she want to do anyway. Get something out of the deal. But if you leave, it's like you get nothing out of the deal. Why you with her? Because you like her. So if you like her, why you leaving her? You see what I'm saying?
Wait.
Um, Jada, what do you think?
Um, I halfway agree with Wax, kind of.
Lord.
Cause no, the if you like her part, then you'll stay with
Oh,
her. That I agree with. But the pimp, no,
pimping the pussy is crazy.
out of
I
control.
get it.
I mean, is she joking? Like, or was she serious? Because that sound like I'll say something like that, like, yo, if so and so hit me, like I could see myself joking like that. Well, maybe no, not with my dude.
No, no.
Who's on your
Certain
hall
things you
pass
try to
list?
do.
I don't really have one either.
I ain't got one. Angela, I'm sure Angela got one.
I mean,
Angelo, who's your twerk? Who's your
Celebrity, man. I don't know because the way I've been moving, I'm not happy because I'm out here making moves. So I might be at the red carpet one
Early,
day and be like, yo, what you do something after what y'all doing after the event?
early.
So I
I'm
don't
not gonna hold you. That's the only reason why I don't name mine.
know.
huh,
Well,
each to
L'Oreal, this
them.
reminds me of that Lil Wayne song. Remember we talked about this the other week with I'll just show you guys. Lil Wayne mentioned L'Oreal on the track as his celebrity crush. Watch this. Hold on.
I
Oh
Really?
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Hold on.
Don't
No,
listen
nobody
to
told me
him.
nothing.
Where's it at?
I think L'Oreal all over my bathroom sink.
What
Whoa.
is he talking about? That's a makeup.
Yeah.
All
It
over my
is.
bathroom sink.
Hold on.
Broken happy. So me, I married her.
Yee.
Shit. She let her way I think. L'Oreal all over my bathroom sink.
Wow.
Dustin Johnson all over my
All over.
Damn, L'Oreal, you out here in these strizzies.
Yeah, he's talking about me, guys. You got me.
Got
Arrest me.
him.
You got me. Red-handed.
Good one.
Okay.
Good one.
Okay, no. So I don't know. Like, okay, I'm just trying to put myself in the shoe. I told y'all about this before though. My ex used to have a hat. This shit was ages ago though, like so long ago. Like when she just started getting popping. And the hat said, I want to fuck Rihanna.
Rihanna, I remember that you
Remember
said that.
that hat?
I remember that.
So my ex had it on, but here's the fucking
Good.
crazy part.
Good.
Like my ex was lit. We was in the club that night. He had that hat on. Who do you think's in the fucking club?
Rihanna.
Rihanna, baby.
So our
Riri.
homeboy, our mutual homeboy, is cool with Rihanna, and he brought him over to her, and he claimed she licked this out of his face, y'all. I don't know if it's true or not, but I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad. I was like, it's
No,
Rihanna.
Mm.
I get it, but that ain't the man you wanted to marry. The man you want to marry, you don't care who. If a
Who
bird doodle on that car you just
respect you?
just got, fuck that shit. You ain't letting nobody touch that shit. Nope.
Listen, I thought it was funny because it was his birthday too. I don't know. It just was funny to me. It wasn't like, now if he would have left with her, then of course, wow, that's crazy. But like everybody's drinking. It was his birthday. It's all in good fun. He has a fucking hat on that says, I want to fuck her. So I just thought it's fine. Like, I mean, I was secure enough to be okay with that. Again, now if she would have grabbed his dick, gave a number, I would have been like, all right, bitch, you Allen. Like, that's
Going
But
too
that
far.
crazy.
listen, that's why you don't let nothing lead. You don't let it lead to that. That's exactly where it was going.
I don't feel well, it didn't. It
I,
didn't.
Praise the Lord.
I feel like the whole celebrity thing is fine because it's like 1 in a million that you're gonna meet them. But her naming people in the neighborhood and all that stuff is kind of
Well, she didn't
disrespectful.
name nobody in the neighborhood. He said
Oh,
that
She's for
she
the
be bigging
street.
them up. So like when they outside, like, okay, I see you looking good. You know how like,
but everybody on they dick that hard.
but maybe she's just a nice person.
Mm,
Yeah, all right.
I'm not that nice.
Nice girls get meats in their mouth.
I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like the part where she like, I will leave any you for any of these niggas. Like
She's
what?
gone.
It's like,
That's
For the
crazy to say.
streets.
do you love him at
For the
all?
streets. That's what I'm saying. That's not her guy. That's not her guy at all. And
I
if
know
she
that's
didn't
probably
get
not
this
his
as a
girlfriend.
yeah, nah, she not even there for him. He did paying the bills and shit like that. Like, bro, you are a sucker, and hopefully, like I said, if you really like her, you feel like you're gonna lose out, or y'all getting money together or something like that, keep her around. But she told you who she is. A lot of these girls out here, you probably gonna sit there and think that they not doing nothing, but they out here smashing shit too. But she telling you, so it's like I do like her, and she told me the truth. At least I know where to put her at. As long as one of your slots is filled, you all right. You know what I'm saying?
The
So just
scary part
keep
is
that
if
as a
she's
spare
cute, she could
slot.
really slide in one of their DMs and they'll really holla at her. That's the
Man, but your other girl getting smashed from the nigga from Caldor. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. No. The
twerk. What
That
you
milkman getting
think?
her and shit.
It depends what your surroundings is like. Because if you just a regular 9 to 5, or you could talk about that shit all day. It's like, all right, it's never gonna happen. But it depends who your
Yeah,
friend
all right.
is.
that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
if you live in Nebraska, you can talk about Trey songs all day. I don't know, unless you're a baddie. But if you like some white girl that lives in rural Michigan, yeah, go ahead talk about. I'm not
Them
gonna.
niggas smashed everything.
But
They
why
smashed
couldn't it
everything. You
just
can't
mean
say
that
that.
you like the person though? That's what I'm saying. Like so okay, something just went viral with Skip Bayless and his wife. They've been married since
Uh-huh.
2010. And he asked her who her hall pass would be, and she said Al Pacino. And he said Marie Osmond, Donnie and Marie, right?
Yeah.
So here's the
Uh-huh.
thing: they're both famous. They were joking about it. It seemed like they have an amazing marriage, and this is their podcast. Her name is Ernestine. But
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it was the way that they were playfully joking about it. I was like, these niggas probably sick of each other and can't wait to get this motherfucker away.
But that's what it is. Well, people actually like when they become friends again because you become friends and then y'all start becoming lovers and then you become friends again later on in life. When
That's
you
true.
in that lover stage, nobody want to hear shit that you even had another dick in your mouth. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody want to know that. Oh, I used to bang these girls. She don't want to hear that shit. But when y'all later on in life, when y'all become friends again, it's more business and for the kids, and now you can really be yourself. That's what I think they are, and I think that's when the part I can actually be like, okay, I grow old with this person because they laid it all out on the table. So that girl is actually somebody who's laying it out on the table. I think she's kind of cool at the end of the day.
So he
I
should
feel,
put her in the friend zone. Like she's just a homie.
I feel like
Friends with benefits,
that's
but make sure you don't marry her. Go ahead, Jada. I'm sorry.
that's no, you're fine. I feel like that's his girlfriend, but that's not her boyfriend.
It's true, though.
Right. Right on the money. So he needs to get rid of her. If he just wants to keep fucking her and have her on the side, that's cool. But I would be like, I
Yeah.
need somebody that respects my relationship. And I get that maybe you were joking, but once you went too far was when you was like, if they slide in the DM, I'm leaving you. Bitch, you could leave
Every
today.
joke, you
There's
know
the
Exactly.
what? Every
door.
joke got a little bit of truth. Every joke got a little bit of truth
That's
in it,
not even
though.
a joke to me.
No, I
It's
would be
not.
really.
I wouldn't have been
No,
laughing at
you're right.
that shit. I'll tell you that much. Like, if a nigga said that to me, I'd be like, I'll be putting my shoes on.
Yeah,
Time to go.
yeah.
I would be going to hell, but like your dick's little and like just
Not me. I would just leave because why would you even get upset? This bitch is clearly like not that into you if
That's what
she's
I'm
talking
saying.
like
She
that.
telling you,
I
but
would
you
be
got to
scared to
respect it
say who the
somewhere,
nigga
though.
is. I'd be like, Barack Obama. I'll say somebody that's like,
Yeah, yeah. You got to say out of control stuff. You know, the Virgin Mary.
God,
Exactly.
Jesus.
Yes.
You gotta,
That's it.
and especially if I like you, like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta play the game. Even if I
Like
got a
you never
list.
had sex before.
Like, nigga, I could think of a person or two right now. I'm not telling y'all motherfuckers because no,
Hmm.
I don't want nobody to see this later and be like, oh, this is,
Well, that clip going right out.
now I can't even interview the nigga.
Yep. Hey, you think you got a hard on and shit when
I
you
can't be
talking
next
to
to
him and
him in the
shit.
club. Everybody
Right.
knows I love Kevin Durant, but it's not like a half pass situation. I love him as a player. I follow him team to team. Like it's
Okay.
kind of like that's different though. Like
sports.
that's sports, so you can like one person. But that's what you should do. Narrow it to sports, because then it seems less bad.
Mm, okay. They
What if
still.
she said dead people? Would you be okay with?
Like who? Michael Jackson?
What if
Um.
she was like Tupac,
Nah. I still get mad because listen,
Rich
the
Homie
man is still
Quan?
dead.
You would be mad?
No, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah,
They're dead.
because it's a stage. It always depends on what stage you on. We back at that friend stage later on, like we know why we here. Instead of just being like, oh, we in love, and you better not look at nobody else, and you better not look at nobody else. That fucking stage right there where somebody might get killed. Just
But
shut
that's
up
not
around that
good
stage.
either, though, Wax.
I mean, that's a great. I mean, everybody got to go through that stage. Of like, yo, I'm with you because of this. Like, really realize people think they are in a relationship to stay in love the whole time. That's not true. This person is here for a reason. You see
But
what I'm
Jada, that
saying?
doesn't sound toxic to you, being like you're looking at somebody else, you're looking at somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If they're like not alive anymore, I wouldn't even feel
Oh
threatened. Like,
no, I'm talking. We move past that.
oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long
Okay,
day.
Jada, thank you so much for joining us.
Don't
It's
hit
been
her
a
up like
long
that.
day.
You know what though? So you say you're going on a trip. What's the trip for? Like just to go?
Yeah, just a girls trip. I need
Because
a
you know
break.
sometimes it'd be a birthday.
You know
Uh-oh.
what? We didn't plan it around that, but it is one of the girls' birthday
See?
while we're there. But we didn't plan it around that. We just wanted to go. Like life is so hard right now, and we just need a break from the kids, the dog, the men, the bills. So we're just
So
going. We're just going to go relax and
Wax
have a
wants
good
to
time.
give you some advice. Do you have anything you want to ask him?
Um, so
How many
I'm
people
gonna.
married?
Shut the fuck up and let her ask the fucking thing.
Nobody's married.
I
Everybody's
want to
single.
know. Everybody's
Everybody's
single.
He gonna wait
everybody's
till you
single.
start talking to ask you that.
Everybody is single. Nobody has boyfriends, husbands, fiancés, nothing. Um, I want to ask both of you actually. I'm gonna start dating again next month, and I'm kind of nervous. I haven't had
You
many
nervous
boyfriends.
about?
I haven't had many boyfriends. I only had two my whole life. So I don't know. I'm just kind of traumatized, I guess, from like heartbreak. So that's why I'm nervous.
So it's been how long since you dated?
I just broke up with my ex in January. So
That's pretty recent.
mhm,
Yeah, you all right.
How long was y'all together?
almost 2 years.
Oh, that's good then for you to
Come
be able.
on.
Yeah, jump back
Good
on that
job.
horse, girl.
Not so fast. You're doing a good
Not
job.
like
I
that.
hear
That
what you're
means like
saying.
get back in the game, Wax.
Yeah,
What are
not so
some like
fast. Like,
some tips?
I mean, is it possible y'all might get back together or what?
No, no,
Don't
Oh, okay.
circle the block. I'll never advise that.
no.
So I would say like nowadays guys are becoming princesses. So you can approach them. You can approach a guy if you see one that you're attracted to because they're too scared to come up to women nowadays.
Hmm.
Right, Wax?
Yeah and no. Listen, you want to be just put yourself in position to right now you thinking about working on yourself. You going to that girl's trip, get that out your system real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she
Do
wants to start
everything you say that
dating.
you. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She about to start dating, so I want her when she go on this trip to get all of it out her system, and then really sit down and don't feel like you're missing nothing out because a lot of people get in relationships because they feel like I've been in a relationship so long
She didn't say
to
get in a
where
relationship. She said start dating. That means
no,
going
I
out
know I'm
with
talking about her
people.
last relationship. Like when you're in a relationship for so long, for 2 years, you feel like, oh, you've been held up and coddled up for so long to where you feel like you have to go out there and just go express yourself. Yeah, go on this girl's trip, go and express yourself so you don't feel like you're missing something when you get back in this new relationship.
And then the person before him, I was with him for 8 years.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness gracious, the
Yeah.
papers.
So that's a good thing. That means she's a good girl. That's good.
So
That's
I
good.
think that she know how to keep them. But you got to just snag them. So I say, like, go for what you want. Don't wait for what wants you. Because if you wait for what wants you, that might not be the person for you. Go for
Yeah.
who you want. And then move that way. So I don't say that doesn't mean put your pussy on your forehead, but make yourself available. Like you could start a conversation, spark a conversation with somebody that you find attractive, and then let them lead the rest of the way, but don't be afraid to like initiate the conversation.
I'm trying to like get out of my shell more because I'm very introverted and I'm shy initially when I meet people.
Hmm.
Um,
Me
but
too.
yeah, so I'm trying to like put myself out there a little bit more.
People don't think that about me, but I am. Like I be shy, like when I don't know a person. Like it's kind of like I'm standoffish a little bit until I feel a little bit more comfortable. So like the way I get over that is just you're going to New Orleans. Where you from, or where do you live?
I live in the
What
DMV.
state?
I'm from New York though.
Okay, so you're in
Okay.
DMV. You 9 times out of 10 never gonna see that motherfucker again.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Like, and then like when you're around the person, make sure they got a good time. Y'all have a good conversation, and then you keep it moving. You don't got to keep like that. Could just be a conversation or practice for the person that is really supposed to be for you. So just like I would say, sparking conversations with people easy. Like, shit, what you drinking? Boom, that's easy as hell. Like, it just goes from there. Like, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to order to drink, and yours look good. Your food look good, or whatever the case. Like, it's real easy to just like spark a conversation off of like basic stuff. It don't got to be, hey, I haven't been in a relationship since in 6 months, and the last one
That's
was
to start
like,
crying.
don't scare motherfuckers away. Like, and then like
She
me,
gonna start crying.
I
No,
always say,
I'm not.
go start crying.
No.
Well, she's not gonna start crying. She's fine. And I like to go to places where I would like a man to take me because if he's there, that means that's the type shit he on. So
Mm,
that's the type shit I'm on. So now we already got something in common. We both like restaurants like this, or we
mm.
both like to go to Top Golf or wherever the fuck. That's a date place. So I wouldn't go to Top Golf looking for a nigga. But
Okay.
I would just put myself out there a little bit if you're trying to intentionally date because a guy that's also trying to intentionally date will be putting himself out there as well, so he'll be able to receive it.
Okay.
Well,
And stay
listen, and
away from
don't
anybody that looks
forget
like
that.
this nigga or wherever he is.
Listen,
Oh no, I'll listen
I'm
long
right.
enough to know not to go for wax. I mean, wax has matured. I'll give
Show
him that.
God
has.
bless her.
He
You
sure
But
haven't.
has.
listen,
I'm
but
proud of
listen.
you.
I want to also don't forget this though. More than one penis a year. You know
Oh
what that
God,
means.
I thought
All
we
right.
changed
Well,
wax.
you want more than one a year, so you got to hold it down.
I'm grown.
Hold it down. I know you can be growing. It still applies to everybody, even as all these older Krugers who they try to get these all these young men that got 3 or 4 men in rotation. No, no,
No, I don't
one a
believe that.
year.
I'm responsible. I'm smart. I'm beautiful. I can
Yep.
have more than one.
What you saying to me? You gotta be kidding me.
I got my own everything. I can have more than one.
I know that's right. She like,
I
look,
know.
listen, you hear me? Okay, Jada, thank you so much for being on the show with us today. Do you want to let the people know where they can follow you? It's up to you. Nope, it's okay. Jada, we love you from the DMV. Have an amazing trip
Yeah.
and put yourself
Be
out
safe.
there.
Okay, thank you. I love you guys. I really
We
love
love
this
you.
show. I'm
Listen.
so glad you guys are still doing
Appreciate
this.
it.
We love you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Go to Moro's. That's my
Appreciate you.
boy. He got a dope
That's on my
restaurant.
list. That's
Yeah,
on
you
my
gotta
list.
go. Yeah, you gotta go. All right. Have a good time out there.
You see, guys.
All right,
Damn,
blessings.
twerk. You just cutting motherfuckers off mid-sentence. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay, let's finish this word on the street. I know you got Kia. I think Kia is trying to
What we got?
She about to
into
come
the.
back on. We're gonna do another.
Okay, but we gonna get into the word on the street because we was talking about the devil and you see what he tried to do, but God, ain't we
Come
still
on, man.
here?
I'm telling you. I knew he was doing. I was about to start rolling too, boy.
Really quickly though, Twerk, let them know where they could send us emails, voicemails. We're gonna get in the word on the street, but we already got into one email. So where can the people reach out to us?
What's up, guys? So yeah, you could get Let me think. Let me not f this up. So
This nigga, man, one job.
the email is thebullyingthebeast at gmail.com, and then the Instagram is bullying the beast podcast. No the.
One dude can't
Sound
remember the
about right.
damn email. Two dude can't remember the email. This one ain't got a phone, laptop, and nothing to hold stand on. What are we
Yeah,
doing
I
here?
apologize. I apologize,
It's
man.
giving ghetto. Very bully and the beast of us. Anyway, word on the street, it looks like Fat Joe got some issues out there. It's a man that used to work for him, apparently like a hype man or something like that. He goes by the name of, I forgot what it was, but you know what? One of my homegirls knows the guy. What's his name again? Twerk, find his name out for me because I don't see it. Um, One of my friends, I forgot what the dude name was. I was just talking about him. One of my friends knows the guy. I guess she grew up with him. She said he was a clown. That he be making up
Yeah.
stuff all the time. I don't know if that's true or not, but in this case, he's accusing Fat Joe of a few things.
Yikes.
And he's suing him for $20 million. He is claiming that he personally witnessed Fat Joe engage in sexual relationships with 15 and 16-year-old women, girls.
Yikes.
And even claims that he paid for a BBL for one of them. I don't think you could get a BBL at 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to say, isn't that illegal somewhere?
Yeah, I
Gotta
don't.
be.
That sounds like cap. Like, I don't know. You know, everybody got a story. He's claiming that Fat Joe didn't pay him fairly. I mean, I listen. Even if Fat Joe didn't pay you fairly for 15 years, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. No hype man making $20 million. Um, period. Like, not even
Yeah.
split
Not
star,
nowhere.
and he's
Yeah,
the
come on.
biggest hype man in the history of hype man.
Bust the rhyme guy. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Yeah.
And he's
Come
been
on
around
now.
way longer than 15 years. So I
All
don't
day long.
know. Yeah, I don't know. He's claiming all kind of things with Fat Joe, but Fat Joe is clapping back. And he's basically saying that it's trash for this man to be lying because he was fired for something he did wrong. He said, take your
Mhm.
L and live with it. He said he's dealing with a lot of things this year. And to have somebody that he looked out for basically for all these years come at him the same year that his mother, father, and I believe brother died.
Mhm.
Um, it just seems a little crazy. So Fat Joe, I mean, I've known Fat Joe for quite some time. Never seen
Mhm.
him with a 15-year-old girl unless it was his daughter. Again,
Yeah, I don't see no nonsense. I don't know nothing.
I know nothing, but I know that you've definitely been in situations. I've been in situations where we've had falling outs with people that were close.
Peace.
Right. So, how do you navigate that when it comes to other friends, people in between, mutual friends?
Mhm.
Like, how do you divide those?
You let people pick their own sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, just try to stay out the way, be who you are, do everything that you have to do, and just, let time tell everything, and let time pass, and time heal wounds, and time, you know, do
Yeah, but
amazing
this is a
things. So,
lawsuit. He can't just be quiet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, a lot of times, whatever's gonna come for you is gonna come to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you going after and being messy and doing all that type of stuff. Listen, your enemies be your footstools. You know what I'm saying? Psalms 23 is really
yeah.
powerful. If you really reading that and really putting it on your life, you'll understand what it really means. And stay out the way. Like, continue to do what you can do, what you can actually touch, what you actually can make better for yourself. Make that happen. Use what actually works. Use what you actually have. You know what I'm saying? But trying to do this, listen, I don't know. Everybody use different tactics, but I know staying out the way and letting God handle things is way better,
But
way
I just
sweeter.
wonder, like, if you've seen somebody doing stuff like this, right? Say it's
Mm-hmm.
twerk. You've known twerk now for how many years?
8,
Exactly.
something
If
like
for
that.
for
6.
eight, something like that. Let's say it's 8 years for all together. You know him for 8 years, and he was messing with 15 and 16-year-old girls. You finna still be going on the road with him?
Nah, I wouldn't allow that. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't allow that type of stuff.
That's
Like, I
what I'm
mean, that
confused
brings a
about.
character as him too. So he's kind of telling on himself. And you
That's what I'm
allowing that and you
saying.
see it. Yeah, bro. No, no,
You
no.
telling
I've
on
seen a
yourself,
lot of
my guy.
things and certain things, but I still certain things like over the board of doing certain things. My character wouldn't allow that. You see what I'm saying? So that kind of speaks on who you really are. Also, if you around somebody who's doing that and just when they ain't paying you the right money, hush money, it sounds like you trying to do something different. Nah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
respect
mean,
that,
for real,
brother.
I don't even fuck with bitches that don't take care of their kids. Like, I can't be cool with a bitch that ain't taking. What the fuck is Kia doing? Kia, you getting a
Who,
pedicure?
who care?
You on mute. That is
Kia, what up?
I don't know who Kia is, but she got her feet kicked up.
Oops.
There you go. Hey, Kia,
Hey.
Yeah, what up?
your feet kicked up?
Yep. Chilling.
Wax, what do you rate the toes?
Mm-hmm.
You
what the fuck?
gonna let
I
Wax
can't,
say that about you?
I can't rate toes no more. I can't do that type of stuff. I don't even see them. See, these right here is invisible. Like, I can't see nothing right here. He's like the heavy tent.
Kia, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm chilling.
What made you call in today to the Bully and the Beast podcast?
I don't know. I haven't seen Wax in a while. I was just trying to see what he looks like now.
A damn mess, like he always has.
Yeah, it's like, good.
Do you see anything different with him?
um, no, I don't know. Maybe the hair looks different.
His hair always look like that.
I don't know. Shit.
So you
Yeah, I don't
find
know
Wax
nothing.
entertaining? I don't find him entertaining.
Yeah, he's very funny.
What? Must be two Waxes.
Yes,
It's the first time I heard this,
I guess.
L'Oreal.
I don't know.
Okay, well, Kia, you want to help us out with a voicemail? I mean, an email.
An email? I
Unless
don't
you
know.
got,
Yeah,
unless you
sure.
got, yeah, unless you got something you wanna, some advice you need, you want to talk to us about something.
No, I don't need any advice.
Damn, Wax, she don't trust you.
What you mean? We be out here helping a lot of people out here. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
I
never
didn't
know.
say I didn't trust him. I just said I don't know. I can't think of anything that I really need advice
I mean,
about.
you ain't got no bully on your job or nothing like that.
Oh,
I don't have bullies. Everybody loves me.
I love
Okay,
that. I love that.
okay.
Okay, let's
I
get
have
into this
no
email.
enemies.
Let's get into this
So,
email. We'll have you help us help people. Twerk,
Okay,
if they want
sure.
to
yeah.
reach out to us to get some advice, that good advice, that hood advice, where would they reach out to us at?
Yeah, guys, send us an email to thebullyandthebeast@gmail.com or send us a DM at Bully and the Beast Podcast on IG. Please.
Okay. What's up, Wax and L'Oreal? I really need y'all
Yeah.
to talk some sense into me because I think I just blew up the best thing in my life. My husband and I have been married for 4 years, and I honestly adore this man. Can't picture life without him. But my girls talked me into a prank. They all pulled on their man. So you look at your partner dead in the eyes and you say, I'm not happy. I want a divorce, just to see their reaction. I always thought it was foul, but they kept clowning me for being the only one who hadn't done it,
Yeah.
swearing it would be very funny. So last week, like a dummy, I went and tried it. We were chilling after dinner, just watching a movie, and I hit him with, I think we should get a divorce. He stared at me for a couple of seconds like I cracked something inside of him, got up, packed a bag in 10 minutes, and walked out without a word. I chased him saying it was a joke, but he brushed me off and left. Since then, he's
Yeah.
ghosted me completely. No calls,
Wow.
texts, or nothing. This is not funny.
Amazing. It's
His
amazing.
friends and family won't tell me where he is. Yesterday, a process server showed up with real divorce papers. I'm
Wow.
so sick over this. I
I
sent
like
him
this guy.
screenshots proving it was a prank gone wrong, but he keeps telling me to talk to his lawyer. Now, Wax and
Woo!
L'Oreal, how the hell do I fix this? Is there any way to show him I was being stupid, not serious, and get my husband back before it's really over? Help.
No, he been gone. He already had a side piece. They already gone. This right here is a waste of time. He
Exactly.
couldn't wait till you say some
He
shit
couldn't
like
wait.
this.
He couldn't
He
wait.
couldn't wait.
He
He
couldn't
went
wait.
straight
They
to his
probably set
side
you
bitch
up. They
house.
probably knew.
They knew it's
They knew
probably
he
one of your
couldn't wait.
girls. It's probably one of your girls or something like that. I'm telling you, this is so good. But
Yeah.
listen,
He
he
said the
telling you
magic
who he
word.
is. It's good.
I want a divorce, and he said peace.
He said peace.
He
I
was
like
already
this
out.
guy. He
That
been
he
out.
was his bag was packed.
I'm
That's why it
sorry, it's
only
not
took
funny.
10 minutes. He didn't have to fold nothing up. That bag was already packed in the back of the closet.
Yeah, no, he got most of his stuff at the side girl
He
house
already had
already.
his attorney on retainer. It was too late.
Yes. He
Sorry.
couldn't wait
I
He
to
was
say
like,
really
that shit.
woo.
exactly.
So I'll say this. Look, if he don't want to be there, let him go. Because fighting
Yeah,
for him, he ain't fighting for you. And when it comes to a marriage, it's supposed to be for better or for worse, through jokes
yeah.
and through motherfucking non-jokes. You hear me? Rich or poor, all that stuff. And
Hmm.
if you're even proving him, first of all, the fact, why did you wait 10 minutes though?
Because of one of her friends set her up.
Nah, she said you're supposed to say it, get their reaction, and then, but yeah, you waited too long. That pause was crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
You said
yeah.
if it's
You
a
let this guy
TikTok
pack his
video, that
bag.
video ended.
Yeah, nah, it's over.
It's supposed to
Nobody
fit in the
watches shit that long no more.
Instagram frame. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
within a minute. Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah. Nah, you wanted him to leave too.
Y'all both wanted
Something
each
wasn't
other
right.
to leave or something. And now that he's really gone, you like, oh shit, what did I do?
Probably
You
no
knew
kids
it was some
involved
weird shit because you
either.
didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I wonder if any kids was involved because he left
She
kind of
didn't
fast.
say.
That mean the other girl pregnant already too. It's for him to leave like that. That's like
Nah,
somebody pregnant already and everything.
I just think she knew they was having some kind of problems. That's why she didn't even want to play with him like that.
Yeah,
Cause if that's like
yeah,
some
but
funny prank that everybody's doing on TikTok, I would definitely do some shit like that. But you know, my face too goop. Like I'm a bag of noise. Like I don't even know how to keep my face straight. To like the nigga be like, bitch, sit your ass down and fucking go get me something to eat. Talking about some we divorcing. No, we ain't. Your goofy ass. This a trick for TikTok? Like, that's how my shit would go. You know what I mean? Because I would have been laughing and shit. Oh, what? Who he going in on? I'm scared. But the craziest thing is
Yeah,
nobody's really scared of him though. Like he kind of
I don't
looked
know
fake
nothing.
scary. And then when I thought about it, I was like, what you talking about, Wax? You ain't scaring no fucking body, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I
You ain't
know.
even get up. You like a
I ain't
grandpa.
told. Now listen, I don't know nothing. What are you
Them damn
talking
kids.
about?
You like a grandpa. You ain't never get up. Talking about some nigga, you ain't finna do shit.
I ain't got to. I don't know nothing.
You ain't
I don't
finna
know
do
nothing.
a motherfucking thing. Okay,
Y'all get me
Kia.
though, right?
Hmm? Yeah, you seem like you in Diddy's sex party.
Huh? What?
You see Wax, don't it look like he is? He had a
Yeah.
freak off or some shit, right?
Huh?
Not at all.
It looked like Wax is at a freak off.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that.
Them
None of
walls,
that.
it's giving baby oils all around.
Nope.
Okay, okay, what advice y'all got for these people anymore? No way to
Um,
fix this, right?
nah, beat it. Beat it. He told you
It's
by action. A
over.
lot of
It's
people always
over.
come
I'm
up with
sorry, boo.
mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
Hopefully
over.
she
everybody
gets
always try to
spousal
worry about
support.
what people say. Yeah, people worry about what people say. No, actions speak louder than words. And I don't think she's gonna get spousal report because she asked for the divorce.
What?
So he
What? She's not gonna get, I'm sorry, sorry. She's not gonna get what, huh?
spousal support because she asked for the divorce.
No, she
Now, if she
didn't.
find out he was cheating, yeah, if she find out he was cheating or something, you know what I'm saying?
She
Then
didn't
boom,
ask
then
for the
she want to
divorce.
talk
It
to.
was a joke. He did it in writing. That's all that matters. A joke ain't about to
Mm,
hold up in court, but paperwork will. So she can ask for spousal support. I don't know if they got a
all right.
prenup. We don't. She only told us, you know, whatever. But if they got a prenup, she gonna get whatever they decided on. But at the same time, I look at it like this: would y'all have played with your partner like this?
Hell no.
Nah, nah,
Twerk.
nah.
Yeah, I like a girl with a sense of humor.
You
You
practicing
don't say
bad
the G
habits.
word unless you mean it.
Oh, I wouldn't
It's
know.
Yep.
You
just
think that's funny though? I don't think that's funny.
it's not
I don't
funny
think
at
that's
all.
fun. Nah, it's
That's
not.
Because
like if
what it
somebody coming to you and be like, "Yo, I cheated on you." Just kidding.
it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
all right.
Same thing.
Same thing. I'm out. I'm out. What you trying to jerk my heart or something? Like what you trying to do at
Because
the end of the day?
you don't play like that.
And I wouldn't
Nah.
believe that they were just kidding.
Word.
Like, I would believe that they got scared by my reaction and decided to say they was just kidding. But now it's like
Yeah,
any day you
exactly.
could do that again. Any day you could like, what you trying to
Yep.
prepare now, bitch? I would have to leave. Yeah, I'm with him.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. That's a
And
bad
then
mistake.
10 minutes is way long. Like it should have been
Yeah.
like PS just kidding.
Yeah. You shouldn't even say it all the
He
way through.
fucked
Like, I
up.
want a dove. You know what? I'm playing. You can't even say the whole shit.
A
Like, you out there
dude's
bugging.
nuts. You got to change it
Yeah,
around.
actions speak louder than the words. Like I said earlier, it's always some type of truth somewhere in a lie or a joke or something. Because certain things you're like, I'm not playing with my people like that. I'm not playing with my shorty like that. Like, for what? Why I want to fuck with her day like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really, really love somebody, you won't even do that. Like you said earlier, L'Oreal, they probably have some type of something going on in their relationship to where she flex she can get this off. You know what I'm saying? Real fat. And then wait 10 minutes. Nah, you're a fucking jerk off, bro.
Yeah,
Like you
10
deserve
minutes is
everything.
wild.
You deserve to get left. Yeah,
Everybody did
definitely
it
deserve to get left.
immediately. Like it's like within the minute. Like you got to say, yeah, I want a divorce. And he like, yo, what? Just kidding. It got to be right there. It ain't pack a
Yeah,
bag.
yeah, yeah.
Pack a bag is wild. Like I used to do that with my ex though. Like I get mad, I pack all my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really go
Yeah, everybody do that.
anywhere.
Yeah, it's fine. Everyone know
See, yeah, L'Oreal.
I
So
packed my shit like 3 times, like all together, like shit. Like I'm talking about all
everybody
my
do it.
shit.
Yeah, everybody pack like 10 times. And it be at the
I never want
steps,
to be like that again.
and then they always grab something like your keys or something. Now you looking for your keys. Now you gotta ask them, what you want?
Knowing you
Where
got the
my
key in
keys
your
at?
pocket, you ain't want to leave.
Yup. Where my keys at? I can
You
help you
just wanted
find it
them to
if you
want you
really
to
want it.
stay.
That's it. I can help you find it. You got the key. She got the key in her pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want that
Yeah.
kind of love though. I don't want that toxic shit no more. Like I need healthy love.
Yeah.
Adult love. To me, that's like childish love.
It is. Yeah.
And that's
And
why he's
then hopefully
divorcing
when you get
her.
to a certain age, yeah, once you get to a certain age, you'll feel like you know why this person's actually here. You know what I mean? You'll be like, the only thing I'm missing is this. And it's like, wow, this person fulfills that. The only thing I'm missing is this right here. And they perfect for that part. And that's the part they want to play. They like, I don't think I want to do is do this for somebody. That's when y'all feel like y'all out of here.
Not just that, but you would never want to play with them like that at all.
No way.
Somebody that you
No way.
really love and cherish, you're not about to play no joke with
Respect.
them. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
about that.
You know
I
what I'm
mean, you
saying?
could play
Respect
jokes
them.
about like I get a sense of humor. I get that. I joke all day and I play all
Yeah,
day, but
peace.
not about
Uh-huh.
everything. It's
Not
a
that.
fucking line got to be drawn somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
Like I
nothing funny
fucked
about
like
heartbreak.
yeah, that's like a girl saying, "Yo, I know one of your boys," and he be like, "How you know him?" And she be like, "Mm," something like that. You know what I mean? Right there, I'm leaving right there. But she be like, "No, I'm just kidding. I was going to see what you're going to say. Bitch, I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here."
Nigga, if
Just to
I knew
even
the
think
nigga, I'm
that type of
Stevie
shit.
Wonder. You heard me? I ain't never see that nigga in my life. I would never be like,
Exactly.
I
That,
know.
and you know what that is right there? That's respect. You gave
Yeah.
that man respect.
I ain't know who. I met him. I knew him.
Exactly. Exactly.
Must be two
The
L'Oreals.
only way you say you remember him because they brought out a picture of y'all two together. Other than that, you never even seen his
Nigga, fuck the
ass.
picture. There's AI, nigga. He put it us together. That hey, that's nigga. That was me and a whole nother nigga. I was a matter of fact, that was a meet and greet. That was when I was on Love and Hip
Yeah,
Hop.
yeah, early.
He came to the club
Early.
for an autograph. Like, nigga, I ain't, No, one time, I ain't gonna hold you. One time it happened to me and I really did not know the nigga though. But I guess maybe, so sometimes I'll give my number to anybody as long as they get out my face. Because I feel like you can
Yeah,
always block them. Like, so I never look at nothing like that. So the nigga was like, yo, my
yeah.
boy said he bagged you one day. And I'm like, yo, okay. Like, and he's like, nah, for real, for real. He's like, let me try to call him from your phone. And the nigga number really popped up.
That was her.
But I did have him blocked.
I mean, but
He
I
was a
mean,
nigga
that's
I
still
met on the street.
dangerous. That's still dangerous because if somebody be like, "Yo, I bagged her before," and I see the dude number on her phone, and it's like, "Man, you should talk to my dude," but she be like, "Man, I blocked him though. I ain't. I just did
Oh
it.
no,
I
I
always get
I
these
was
niggas
able
the
to pull
wrong
up the
number."
text. It was
Okay,
like,
peace.
yo, 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 yo. And I never said anything. So I have my proof. That's why you can't delete
Peace.
shit.
Yeah, yep.
You can't delete shit because I really didn't know who the nigga was. Like he showed me a picture of the nigga and everything, and I was like, I really didn't know who the
You
nigga
gotta
was.
act
Oh God.
like you said, Stevie Wonder. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
No, but that one I really didn't know who he was. It's one thing when you do know and you act like you don't, because I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't the case.
I don't
All
never know
right.
nothing.
Kia, so she gotta go move on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's over.
Damn.
Benito.
What about Twerk? You know Twerk is newly single. What do you
Nuh-uh, you ain't hear the
oh,
news? You ain't
they
hear
got
the
back
news?
together?
Yo, I live a crazy.
Wedding bells are singing.
You're getting married?
No. One day, but I just feel like women have the craziest like intuition. Like when they feel like their man is about to finally moving on, they come back and snag them back. Ah ah ah.
Oh my God,
Uh-huh.
you're back in a relationship?
Well, I'm definitely on surveillance.
Congratulations.
Oh, my bell is gone. Yay, good for you.
Yeah, the
Well,
streets.
I
Good
guess Twerk
job.
don't need any advice then, so never mind.
I would just say, yeah. I
Did
mean,
you come back or she came back? Who got the first phone call?
I feel like what she's dating around and she's getting and niggas is whack out there, so she keeps coming back to me. Like, yeah, it's
Oh,
the pool
so
is full.
you're a
What you
fucking
mean?
last
She did it
resort?
nasty with somebody else?
No, not all that. I don't think she's doing all that.
Oh,
But like
praise the
you, but you
Lord.
tried to have sex with somebody else. Why you think she not?
Chill out.
Yeah, it's different for
Because
me.
girls are smarter than us. Because girls are smarter than us. And girls don't do stuff like
I
that.
said, shut up. Yeah, that's craziness. I just can't see it. But
My
Of
camera
course you
froze.
can't see it because you don't want to see it. Duh.
My camera froze.
well, don't let me find out. God damn it.
Okay, all right.
Listen, This man to go crazy. You talk about somebody to be. He'll start doing shit like paint his face black and shit with a fucking spray can.
Kia, what's your longest relationship?
8 years.
Okay, so during the 8 years, did y'all
Or
ever
no,
take a
nine,
break?
9. Did we take a break?
Like
No, I
at
don't
any
think.
point?
No, I'm not taking breaks.
Because if you take a break, it's over.
If I don't hear from you in 2 days or 3 days, out of sight, out of mind.
Well, they have broken up for a little bit. They had their differences. They broken up and now they're getting back together.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that
Yeah,
because
no.
it's history for a reason.
Oh,
Nah, you ain't really love that guy. If you really, really love him,
No,
you'll
I
take
mean
it.
I love him. I love everybody. But yeah, I no, I can love him from afar.
oh, I know that's right.
Word.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Well, Kia, thank you so much for joining us on the Bully and the Beast podcast. Is there
Sure
anything else you want to
thing.
say before we let you go?
No, I'm straight. Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you for
All
putting your
right,
feet up
blessings.
on the camera.
We see him one more time.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Would you say twerk?
I was like,
Uh,
see your feet one more time before you go.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
ain't
Hold
you in
up.
a
he's
relationship,
liking
bro?
this.
I'm doing,
Huh?
I'm doing it for the audience.
He loves your feet, he said.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Come on.
I have a only fans for my feet.
See?
I'm I'm
You
kidding. I
gonna
don't.
promote it? Oh,
I
I thought
don't.
you were serious. We
No,
have
I
some
don't.
crazy people that, you know.
Oh yeah. Slow down, baby.
Why do I do
I'm
this
happy. I'm
show?
happy. My shade. I'm happy. My shades are like I can't see nothing at all.
Only this had to be the day that I did episodes.
You got some toes out here and shit.
Great. Okay. So really quickly, Black excellence. Let's get into that. I don't know how we follow up Black excellence feet. Oh, we've been all over the place today.
We're back.
But
Yeah.
let's give a big shout out to first and foremost everybody that was drafted into the NBA this past week. There were some phenomenal stories that I heard. Even one kid was speaking out about how his family lived off a generator for 7 years, and his
Yeah.
mother worked hard to get him to the league, and he has made it. So, God is great. And
Um,
shout out to those young men that got their shot. They living out their dream. Even though some of them were very ungrateful with the teams that picked them up. I feel like I don't recall it being the draft back in the day when they was like, damn, I don't want to go to the Jazz. Like, y'all are
yeah.
crazy.
All
You go
right.
to the NBA.
Look at you, crazy boy. Anywhere would have picked me up. You know what I mean? I ain't give a fuck about shit.
That's
Let's
not
go.
nowadays. These kids are privileged. They got the NIL deals. So
Yeah.
by the time they get to, and they supposed to, they should be getting their just due. But I think it's a little crazy. It's like you you know your worth. That's one thing. But to shit on the team you about to have to play for is kind of wild to me.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Um,
I mean, and they getting paid in college and stuff like that. Like we wasn't getting paid. We probably doing the game after the game, probably get some envelopes from the alumni and stuff like that because we had good games and shit. But
mhm.
they actually getting paid now, so their privilege is way, way higher. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Big shout out to Kyrie Irving as well. He has renewed his contract with the Mavericks and he is getting paid. And
There you
he
go.
decided to take some
Good.
of that money and donate 50,000 of it to an upcoming youth center honoring Tamir Rice. And Kyrie Irving has always been an advocate for our people, and I don't think he gets his
Yes,
just due
yes.
for the things that he does in the community. They've
Mhm.
like tried to condemn him and bring his voice down. The league has what NBA the Nike took away his deal just for speaking out. Um, but we want to make sure that we salute him and shout him out. So big shout out to Kyrie Irving, definitely
Yes,
Black
respect.
excellence. Okay, I do want to take the time really quickly to shout out my girl Ange, who was one of my
Peace.
co-hosts, my former co-host from the morning show.
Ain't
She
never
actually just
end.
won 2 Emmys just this
Congratulations.
Saturday. Big
Dope.
shout out to her and the whole Howard University family. doing big things over there. So big shout out to her on that. That's Black Excellence.
Wait,
And really
Yeah.
quickly, what birthday bash?
but no, I was gonna say yeah, that and the BET Awards too.
Oh yeah, I was going to touch on both. So I had the honor of attending both the BET Awards and the BET Awards Media House, which was
Yo.
crazy. It was a lot of work. It was an interesting weekend. Some revelations, some good interviews. Shout out to everybody that I talked to out there. Some really dope people. I don't even want to name because I don't want to leave anybody out. But I had a really good
So,
conversation with Ty Dolla $ign that's coming out in a couple days. So big shout out to him because he was one of the people that stood out. But Birthday Bash was amazing as well. Big shout out to Gunna on that one because Gunna gave me a quick interview. He wasn't really doing any interviews, so I was able to catch him really quickly in the hallway at least and get something. So shout out to him. Birthday Bash was dope. Um, on to the next thing. I'm going on vacation and I need it. Okay, I
My
cannot
God, you're
wait.
always on vacation.
When's the last time I've been
Every
on
other weekend
vacation?
you're on vacation.
When is the
yeah.
last time you see me on vacation?
In
I've
Miami.
been to Miami. I work there, 99 Jams. We go to do a live show. I haven't been, except for each and every time I work, I haven't been on vacation since Christmas. So I definitely need a good little vacation, a good little trip. Okay.
Tour
I know
year ain't
to
gonna hurt
Miami,
nobody.
some people think that when you go to Miami and you post a palm tree, that means you ain't working. But I'm on
Yeah.
99 Jams each and every morning in Miami. So we do have to work when we go out there. And you know what? We did do the last time I was out there, we did a water safety training for the kids, gave back to the city, and it was an amazing event. So I'll let y'all know whatever. I don't even know. I know we got Rolling Loud coming up, but it's a few
I,
other things.
I just want to say one thing about that birthday, that Gunner interview. I like that because I don't think a lot of people like would put like their pride aside and like do that walk style. I feel like if it doesn't happen in their own like how it's supposed to happen, they just give up. Like, oh, we'll get it next time. But I liked how you went down and walked with them and did it because I don't think a lot.
Thank you. I can't even take credit for it. Like I know you have a segment like that, but my producer, Big Med, it was his idea. He was like, if you could catch him, I got the camera ready to go.
Get
And
it,
I
how you
was
get it.
like,
Though. That's what I like. Word.
yeah, it looked good, even though all the people went. It was a dope vibe. So yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about shit like that. I'm cool with Gunna. If he wanted me to do this shit in the parking lot, we could have did it in the parking lot. I'm not that type of person. Everybody know I'm a real one. So regardless of what niggas might try to make a narrative and say about me ever. But yeah, so shout out to him. Also, I promised him, and you at the end of the video, I'm like, I told you so. And people were asking me why I said that. Because obviously I told him I wasn't going to ask any messy questions, any mess. And the reason being is because he wasn't doing interviews. Like, I don't even think those
Exactly.
questions are messy. I think when you're a fan of the artist, I hate that they deem it messy. But when you're a fan of the artist and people are talking, you want to get the truth out to the people. And sometimes you also want to know the truth. So I ask questions and they can say no. They cannot answer it. You can ask me a
Mm.
question right now I don't feel comfortable with answering. I'm not gonna get up and walk off.
I don't know nothing.
I'm gonna say, that's not something I want to talk about, or I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm focused on my project. It's easy ways to pivot. Get you some media training. Anyway, Wax. We got to get into the segment for my guy. Where in the world is who?
Yeah. So where in the world is Wax? This is a segment where our listeners send me and Bully and the Beast DMs of people that look like Wax and they say, "Come get your boy." And this week,
Yeah, my
I
guy.
saw you at Birthday Bash though, my nigga. I should have
oh
took a
man,
picture. I saw you out there.
this
I'm hiding.
Been looking for the
Hat
support.
low. Early.
Wax is making wedding accessories now.
Got it from my spot.
Not they say. I hate y'all. So this is a wedding gown with a Timberland collar. Very
Listen,
creative, Wax.
but listen, this is literally what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my spot over here, a place to go. I told you I'm throwing out I
Timberland
told
weddings.
you I'm out here doing weddings and stuff at my venue. And I rent out the dresses and I rent out all that. But you gotta have some type of something with wax in it. And everybody know I rock with the Tim, so wow.
Yo,
I
so
like the
you
boy.
made this just from scratch, from hand?
Yeah, man, because the crazy part what happened is I was stepping on the dress to like make it tight. and then my stupid ass and sold the bottom of the Tim to the fucking shit. So I just kept
Yo,
it like
this
that. You
nigga
know what I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
I just kept it like that. So fuck it, and it came out to this.
Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast, man. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Let the people know where they can follow you, support you, and find you, X.
Of course, Bully and the Beast podcast. Wax King WXKYNG. A place to go _SC. Come have your fake wedding. Come have your real wedding reception, bachelor party. You know
Gonna
what I
get you a
mean?
Timberland dress.
Come fishing. Come get you. Oh, for sure. Watch what I do with the tuxes. I'm having the Timberland sleeves on the tuxes. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at your boy. You know what I mean? Y'all come holler at us and
That nigga said he
cook
put
something,
his
man.
foot on the dress to make it
Early.
tighter. That's the best one you had in a while.
Yeah, that's what I
You
do.
wanted something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
And like I said, come to South Carolina, come holler at me, and come enjoy a day, a weekend, or whatever. Book something, or and venue open. Holler at your boy.
Twerk, what about you?
Yes, sir, guys. Tune in to the biggest podcast network in Westchester County, the Podbap Network, on YouTube and on Instagram, man. I just interviewed Richard Giacovis, Benny the Butcher, and
I
I got
saw
a
that.
couple good things lined up, so I'm excited. It's up, up, and up. It's lit.
Fire.
Walk and Talk with L'Oreal coming soon.
I
Yeah.
am gonna need you to do something for me, so we'll talk about that when I'm in New York. So we'll
So,
figure that out. Starring L'Oreal, StarringLorel. You can follow me on any social media platform. StarringL'Oreal.com for all things L'Oreal. Make sure you listen to the Morning Hustle Show from 6 to 10 a.m. every weekday morning, and we are going to get the fuck up out of here. Bye. See
Peace.
peace.
Later, guys.
y'all later.
Peace.